Good morning. It is Thursday, February 8th, 10 to 8. I am turning off the TV and dressed and ready to go to work. So yesterday I took the day off, not the day off, I went to work, but I left at noon. I met my sister. We went to this really, really yummy place called Aputo for ramen for lunch. There are a few of them in New York. I think they started in Japan, and the original one in New York is in the East Village, which is actually close to where I live. But there's one up in the 50s, like on the west side. So we met there, we had a delicious lunch, and then we went to see Dear Evan Hansen. Oh my God, it was so good and like a tearjerker. Musical though, very entertaining. It's about this teenage boy. He's got like anxiety, he's very socially awkward, he doesn't really have friends, it's really sad. And then something happens, one of his classmates, this is quite sad, one of his classmates commits suicide, and somehow people think that they were best friends, and they weren't friends at all. In fact, he was kind of bullied by the guy, but he goes along with this whole thing that they were like best friends, and it brings him this like popularity almost. It was so good. The music was good. It just really, it made you feel something. It entertained you, but it made you feel something. So anyway, highly, highly recommend it. I still have Come From Away on my list. When Mean Girls the musical comes, I'm totally going. And there's an off-Broadway Cruel Intentions musical that my sister and I totally want to go see. So that's that. I went back to work after for a couple of hours only because I was having dinner with a friend in that neck of the woods anyway, and it didn't make sense for me to come all the way back downtown. So then I went and met my friend at this restaurant called Becco, which is one of Lydia Bastianich's restaurants. And it's an affordable, like very affordable restaurant. They have a huge wine list of bottles that are $31. We had a lovely bottle of white, I don't drink red, I only drink white. We had a lovely bottle of white wine. I had some lovely, a nice dinner, and I caught up. It was a friend of mine who was in town from Boston, so it was really fun. And that's that, and I'm off to work today. No plans tonight. Tomorrow, back to work, and then my sister, so my brother-in-law now has the flu. He's in Seattle for work, so the poor thing is holed up in a hotel room. He's supposed to fly back tomorrow, and I don't think that's happening now because of the flu, unfortunately for him and for my sister. So I think, even though I was going to go to my sister's tomorrow anyway, I was planning on coming home Saturday so I could have part of my weekend here, but now that he's not coming back, I may stay at least through like Sunday morning so that I can help her a little bit, and then I can have the day Sunday here, because I need to go to Pilates, I need to do some exercise. I have to get in an exercise routine now that I'm back to work. I'm being very lazy about it. So I have to figure out, I either need to get my ass up in the morning and go, or go after work. Neither of which has been happening. That is the long and short of it for today. So I am just wearing, this is it a Theory sweater? I forget, maybe Theory sweater, like a gray kind of sweater dress that I'm just wearing with J brand jeans, my favorite Maria high-rise ones, my Proenza Schouler booties, my usual bracelet by Hermes, and this Chanel necklace, which my sister gave me a long time ago, which is awesome because of the length of the chain. I have to really, ever since she gave this to me, she's been on the hunt for something similar for herself, but they haven't had anything like it, just with the long chain. So I need to think of that next year, or maybe her birthday's in June, maybe by then they'll have one. But I need to keep that in mind because she really, really wants something like this. So that's that. I've been carrying the last couple days this Dior bag, which I will carry again today. And that's it. So I'm off to work, and I will see you soon. have I been in this apartment? The stairs do not get any easier. The struggle is still real. Oh, so, hold on, I gotta perch you somewhere. I need like somewhere higher to perch you. Anyway, we'll make it work. So anyway, after work, I left work relatively early. Like around 4:30. It's warm in here. Ugh. And I don't know if it was a good decision or a bad decision, but I went to Bergdorf's. Where's my stuff? Oh. Got some shoes. And then I took myself to the food hall at the Plaza Hotel for a cocktail for $1 oysters for happy hour. And then I had some sushi. Whew. And then it dawned on me, or I recalled, that I needed to go to the ATM machine because, let's see if this will work for a minute. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I'm dying because my cleaning lady comes tomorrow. So I have to leave her cash. So, when I pranced to the ATM, I was walking by Zara. And as I told you, I bought a bunch of stuff at Zara online. But I was like, you know, I'll just go pop over there and see what's happening live and in person. Which, oh my God. I wasn't going to try anything on because most of the stuff I was getting was jackets, and I was like, I can just try it on, like, you know, and I don't need a dressing room for any of that. I can just throw it on over what I'm wearing. But A, I'm wearing this like relatively thick sweater, and B, then I found a pair of like little cute like track pants that I was like, oh, I should try these on. And so I go to the dressing room, and half the stuff I got 2 of each because I was like, oh, my sister will like this. So I was like, the security guard was like, oh, can I get you I guess they have some like little shopping bags you can use to carry stuff around. Can I get you a shopping bag? I was like, no, it's fine. Because, you know, what's the difference if I put it in a bag or I'm holding it in my arms? It's still just as heavy. Of course, in the Zara, I was in the dressing rooms like all the way downstairs to the back. So I find my way there. And the gal at the front of the dressing room, you know, I have to say, Zara is so unhelpful. Like, I get the stuff is in the grand scheme relatively inexpensive, so maybe, I don't know, like there are enough people there, you're staffed enough that you could be more helpful. So I go with I'm literally like weighed down by the 15 things in my arms, and the girl's like, oh, how many items do you have? I'm like, I just told you 15, but I honestly had no idea how many I really had. And I'm like, I have no earthly idea how many I have. So she counted them. I was grateful for that. But, you know, I don't even know why they count, because then when I go check out, like when I go leave the dressing room, I have one load in one hand of what I'm keeping, one load that can go that I don't want, and they're like, oh, just go put it over there. I'm like, do you even want my number back? Like, they're not even checking to see that I didn't steal something. Anyway, so I'm home. I've got to pack a little bag for my jaunt to the burbs tomorrow. And then I guess that's it. Oh, I do have to pack like the few things I got my sister. I can't forget that because she'll be excited. My fingers feel fat. I think it's also because, oh my God. Like, I must have eaten too much salt today. Anyway. Oh, the other thing, so after I went to Zara, when I went to the money machine, I walked, like when I walked over, the money machine was like a couple blocks past Zara. And I had to walk by, there's like a New York Yankees, it's called New York Yankees Steakhouse. And I walked by, and I think one of the New York Yankees was standing right out there. I don't know if he was a current Yankee, an ex-Yankee, I have no idea. All I know is people were asking him for his autograph. I'm like, he must be a Yankee, he looks like a baseball player. As I'm walking back from the money machine, he's now solo, standing at the curb smoking a cigarette. I'm like, professional athlete, smoking a cigarette. Not sure those two really gel. But anywho, I think that's it for the moment.
Everything about you perfectly undone, and I was like a statue staring into the sun. If I jump, I will fall, guaranteed. 20 seconds later, I did. If I jump, I will fall, guaranteed. 20 seconds later, I did. You don't need a lipstick to kill someone with a smile. Is this another trick I haven't played for a while? No, no. If I jump, I will fall, guaranteed. 20 seconds later, I did. If I jump, I will fall, guaranteed. 20 seconds later, I did.
Good morning. It's February 9th, I think. It's Friday. I am on my way to work. And I'm wearing a new jacket from Zara that I got last night on my little unplanned shopping spree. So this is it. I think it actually, like, I don't know if you can really tell, but I think it has navy and black in it. Anyway, oh, sorry, fuzzy. Why are we not focusing? Let's see if this is working now with the focusing. Hopefully. Anyway, I'm wearing this new Zara jacket, a Chanel necklace, just a COS black sweater. Not that you can tell, but it's got like scalloped edges. These are those Lafayette pants that I got that are super comfortable, and then Roger Vivier shoes, and an Hermes cuff. And I haven't worn this bag in a while. Alicia actually brought it for me last time she came. It was in my apartment in Boston. So I'm wearing this Gucci bag, the bamboo handle with the pearls, which is super cute. The bed behind me is unmade because my cleaning lady comes today. And that's it. So after work, I just have a little bag packed. I'm gonna go to my sister's and help her with the children while they are sick. Not they are sick, while my brother-in-law is sick and still away in Seattle for work. I think that's where he is. He's supposed to fly back, I think, on a red-eye tonight, and because he has the flu, he cannot. So that is unfortunate for him. I mean, really unfortunate for him. How much does it suck to be like in a hotel when you're really sick instead of home in your own bed? And although I guess maybe in a hotel you can have somebody wait on you. And then for my sister, because she hasn't seen my brother-in-law for 2 weeks now. So Anywho, I'm going up that way. But I want to come back Sunday morning. I haven't been going to the I need to go to the grocery store. I need to go to the gym. Actually, I think I scheduled a Pilates class for Sunday afternoon. I wouldn't mind wandering around the city a little. Like, it's fashion week, so just, it's fun people watching, you know? And when I went last night to Bergdorf's after work, the gal that helped me in the shoe department, she's like, oh, are you in town for fashion week? I was like, no, I live here. Yay. I'm like, oh, have you seen a lot of business from, you know, have you gotten a lot of people? I mean, fashion week just started. And she said, oh yeah, there have been a lot of people in here. I mean, Bergdorf's is kind of the mothership, so it makes sense. But that is the long and the short of it, and I will see you next time. So it's Sunday, February something, 11th, maybe? What happened? So I was at my sister's for the weekend. I just came home this morning. My brother-in-law, I had told you guys, was sick with the flu, and he was out in Seattle. Ow, I hurt myself. Ow, oh God, so I started this before, but then my battery died. It's Sunday, and actually I don't have a lot of time. It's 4:18. Oh God, I have Pilates at 4:30, so I really don't have a lot of time. But I spent the weekend at my sister's in the burbs, and then I came back earlier today, and I did a few things. Unfortunately, it was like really like not very nice out, rainy. But I went out anyway because I had some stuff from Zara to return. So I have a whole bunch of stuff to show you guys. I'm trying to get my shoes on. So I bought a bunch of stuff at Zara. I told you about that the other day. So I bought some stuff online and I bought some stuff in person. All the stuff in person that I bought, I kept, but a bunch of the stuff online had to go back. So I returned that today. I'm on the hunt for, so I was on the hunt for a couple things. One, I'm on the hunt for a navy blazer. And when I was in Bergdorf's the other day, I looked and I found one I liked, but it wasn't the right navy. Like, it was too light, and I want something that I can wear. Like, I want to be able to wear it with some navy pants. Like, I have a variety of navy pants, and I want a navy blazer that will look, you know, kind of looks like a suit, even though it's not exactly a suit. And the navy blazer I found, I think it was Aquazar or Altazar. Which one is close? I get them confused. But anyway, it was beautiful, but it wasn't the right color. So I went out today. I looked at Reese. You know, the largest size they have is a 10. I mean, seriously? Come on. And of course the 10s were too tight for me. They didn't work. And then I went to Stella McCartney, and they had a couple that I liked, but in a 46, and I need the 48 because they were, you know, a little, you know, the bust just gets in the way. The bust in the arms. But I'm also in the market for, like, I was also in the market for a crossbody bag. And I was thinking I wanted red, and then I found this white Chanel one that I really liked. I didn't buy it, but I was thinking about buying it. And I popped in today to Fendi. And actually, those can-I bags, the ones I tried on, the straps were way too short. You know, the woman in the store was like, it's just because you have your coat on. But my coat was not a thick coat. And, like, I want to wear it with a coat because it just looked stupid. It was too short. So then I went into Chloe and I did get a bag. So at some point in the near future, I will show you. So I got, the other day, these two pairs of shoes at Bergdorf's. I can't remember if I teased you with that already. I have a Chloe bag here. Oh, I wanted to tell you my favorite lip balm of all time. My brother-in-law, you know, he researches. He's a big researcher. But this Palmer's Cocoa Butter Swivel Stick, it's like so soft on your lips. I love it. And then here is the flower arrangement of the day. Here's the little one, and here's the big one. Sorry about my, like, unpacking from my sister's. Oh, my bra. Anyway, look at how pretty. It's peonies and roses, and you can see the rain on the windows. Like, look, not nice. Can you see it? Yeah, not nice at all. Anyway, so I am off to, oh God, I gotta go. Bye. Okay, so just one final check-in tonight because my dinner is done. So I made a salad, broccoli, and then there's the pork chop. So that's a relatively low-carb dinner other than the breadcrumbs. And I am now going to figure out what to put on TV. And I may have to go out again tonight. So my brother just called me. I was like, why is he calling me on a Sunday night? This is weird. So he was in Florida this weekend with the fam. And his flight apparently is delayed or canceled, or he doesn't know what's happening. He's like, I don't know if I'm getting back tonight. And they have a dog. And he's like, can you go walk Dexter? I'm like, who's been walking him all weekend? Well, he was with the dog walker, and the dog walker dropped him off earlier today thinking they'd be home, and they're not. So I may have to trek down to Battery Park, which is kind of a pain in my ass, but that's what you do for family. So I will sign off here. Bye.